Last time we were together, I shared with you some of the verses that I'm praying over us during this season of separation as a church and as people. And I told you that I was working through the book of Colossians and came across Paul's prayer. And I wanted to pick up where I left off last time at verse 10 and 11, where Paul talks about walking in a manner worthy of the Lord. And his prayer for those people, and my prayer for us too, is that we would continue to be strengthened with all his power. He says, may you be strengthened with all power according to his glorious might, for all endurance and patience with joy. And I think that's a really important element to our being sustained in this season where we're isolated and separated and really trying to overcome this pandemic and the challenges that we're facing as a people. And I think we as a church have a tremendous opportunity, and believers and followers of Jesus have a tremendous opportunity to demonstrate what it means to live in the midst of uncertainty, in the midst of darkness, in the midst of new challenges. And Paul's prayer for the Colossians is appropriate for us, and I'm praying this for you, is that we would be strengthened with all power according to God's glorious might, with all endurance and patience with joy. We have an opportunity to demonstrate what it means to endure and to be patient in the midst of these challenges that we're facing, and to do it with joy. Because he goes on to say that we should be giving thanks to the Father who has qualified us to share in the inheritance of the saints in the light. He has rescued us from a dominion of darkness and transferred us to the kingdom of his beloved Son, in whom we have redemption and the forgiveness of sins. And I just want to remind you that your joy can be rooted even in the midst of darkness and this domain that is very uncertain right now. Your joy can be rooted in the fact that you belong to Jesus' kingdom. And in that kingdom, we have been redeemed. And we have the forgiveness of our sins. And we have a king who still reigns over all of this that's going on. He is sovereign, and he is able to take all things and make them work for good. So my prayer for us and for you during this season is that you would be strengthened with all power according to his glorious might, and that you might be able to endure, experience patience, but it might be filled with the joy of knowing that God, our Father, has given us the ability to live in a kingdom that's reigned by his Son. So be encouraged and strengthened in these days. That's my prayer for you. God bless you.